Struck him out. A good sinker. That's the first strikeout by Tommy John. That ends the inning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Full Sail Live. I'm your host, Gracie Adame, and for tonight's show, we will be paying tribute to the late Tommy John as we take a look at the impact that he has left behind. John spent 26 seasons in Major League Baseball, pitching for 6 different teams and finishing his career with 288 wins. In 1974, John underwent an experimental elbow operation performed by Dr. Frank Jobe. The procedure, now commonly known as Tommy John surgery, has since helped countless pitchers return to the mound. More than 5 decades later, Tommy John's name remains as a part of baseball history far beyond his 288 wins. And today, another young pitcher is making his own mark, but with a different type of impact. Jacob Misiorowski set a major league record by throwing over 14 straight pitches, exceeding over 100 miles per hour. Milwaukee needed a big performance against the Los Angeles Dodgers, and Jacob Misiorowski delivered. The young right-hander limited the Dodgers to 1 run over 6 innings, helping the Brewers come away with the win. Misiorowski improved to 12-5, while Milwaukee added another important victory as the postseason race continues. And while Misiorowski was making an impact on the mound, a young rookie was making his impact on the plate. Swing and a high fly belted into the stands by his homers on the first pitch that he sees, and the Cardinals dugout just goes crazy. By a second time at the plate, swings and it goes to the left field and it is gone. Boyd delivers, fly ball right field, Suzuki scoots back and it is gone. 3 homers in his first 3 major league at-bats. Baez made history in his debut, but he is not the only player that's making noise in the National League. Speaking of the National League, let's take a look at some numbers from our contenders for the MVP race. Shohei Ohtani is once again making his case for another MVP, but he's facing some serious competition. The Dodgers superstar's combination of power and pitching continues to make him one of the most unique players in baseball. Meanwhile, Chicago's Pete "Crow" Armstrong is putting together a breakout season of his own, giving voters another name to consider as the National League MVP race heats up. While the biggest names in Major League Baseball are competing for MVP, there's plenty going on right here in Midland, Texas, as 2 players from our local Midland RockHounds have been called up to the athletics organization. Luke Mann and Justin Reamer have both earned promotions to AAA. Another step forward for 2 players who have spent this season developing with Midland. Mann has been an important part of the RockHounds offense, including a 2-home run, 4 RBI performance against Amarillo last week. And if you want to catch a game, the RockHounds will return home on Tuesday to start their 6-game series versus Tulsa. That's it for tonight's show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Gracie Adame, and God bless.